Alright, on the range this morning, and we're going to get some rounds down range, get some practice done, and put the plan into action. So yesterday I did the first part, I went to the physio, and yeah, he agreed. My shoulders are problematic, but no damage that we saw initially. So that should all be able to be worked on. I've got like bands and stuff to do stretches with, so I've got that to do for the next couple of months, and that will hopefully stretch things out and build up some strength in them as well. Something else the physio picked up as well, which I've suspected for a little while, is that this shoulder sits higher than this shoulder, which is problematic for when I shoot from the support side. So when I lean over, this is actually further forward, which means ideally I should move the scope back an inch when I'm shooting off this shoulder and leave it where it is shooting off this shoulder, which is obviously not possible or practical. So I'm going to try and work today to find a way that I can shoot support side and make it as comfortable as I can. So I'm going to do that, plenty of rounds down range just for a bit of practice, and then Maxwell. So then this guy and I, how are we, man?
Yeah, good mate, yourself?
Good. This guy and I are going to run some stages, and so he'll come up with something and tell it to me, and then we both run it quickly.
I'll try to come up with something anyway.
It doesn't have to be good.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same. We'll go back and forth and try and really work on that stage prep. So writing down the data that we need and planning out how we're going to attack the stages and give that a go. So
have to borrow a pen then.
Stage prep going well so far. Right, so I'm on this other side now, and I'm getting behind the gun. Like I've got to stretch like to there, which is really unnatural, really uncomfortable. This is where I want to be. The scope would have to come back about that far. So I'm just going to play around with some sort of option, or I just deal with it, get back till you get comfortable. And so I've got like an extra black ring around it, just trying to get in the centre of that ring and make them like that, which I think is going to be the solution. I'm not going to move the scope. So let's chuck a magazine in there and let it go. That technique seems to be working, just trying to line up the black ring around. The other thing that will often happen on a stage like we have to shoot support is to have to use your other hand to operate. So I'm going to give that a go now. Might do this for a few rounds, so we'll be back soon. That trigger finger is not competition hardened. I need to work on that a lot more. I've done some practice this morning and feeling a bit better about using the left shoulder. Still watching some of the video back. Need to make some tweaks, but might do that a little bit later this afternoon. For now, Maxwell and I are going to run a small competition, and it looks like he is already planning something devious. So the way it's going to go is he'll come up with a stage, and I think, have you come up with something then? I can see that smile, that means he has come up with something. Alright, give us a brief, man.
Alright, so we're going to do tanks. Tank trap, 3 positions, 6 targets, move to shoot.
So each position shoot 2 rounds? Is that right? 2
no,
targets?
One round. 1 round, 6 targets.
Oh,
and you've got to move 6 times.
Got to move each time.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So one of the key things is now that I've got my stage brief, albeit unusual and comprehensive, is now I've got to actually work like what I would do to get ready for that. So one of the things I found in the last match is I just had all the data written down and just didn't really refer to it. Given there's 2 distances here, I just ripped apart an ammo box because I'm super well prepared. And I've got 50 metres, Yeah, sorry, not even. 75, 100. So I'll have a range card for this stage, and then I'll have a little look at the positions and think about how I'm going to shoot it. Alright, so there's some complexity to this stage. It seems simple positions as such, but this position here, directly in front of you, you can only see two of the targets from. Whereas the one at the top, you can see the 74-metre targets, but you sort of can see half of the targets from the other one and half not. So you really have to make a decision about which targets you go to shoot, because you can only engage each target once, or hit each target once. So this is actually a pretty good stage. You're going to start in the centre, and come up there and then move across. Start.
Yeah, I'll probably start in the centre.
Just copy me?
Yeah, exactly. You're the professional.
Alright, let's do this. It was it? I haven't shot yet. That was on. I'm going to go onto the red 75 now. Oh, that one. That was on. Got it. All right. I'm going to try that one again.
Impact.
I'm going the other round. I felt way more prepared for that than almost any stage I shot in the last match. Just taking that time to sort of think about the positions. I didn't do great. I missed heaps of targets, but more composed. So see if we can improve on that. You're up, mate.
Do it. Ready?
Go! Impact! Next day. Oh, we didn't give a name. You got to give yours a name retroactively.
Oh, tanked.
Tanked.
Absolutely tanked.
Absolutely tanked. All right, no worries. Now I'm stuck for a bad name for mine.
Yeah, I know, that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I can't top that. I'm out. We're done. It's over.
See you later, guys.
Alright, so we've got this bench here. We're going to be using that 100-metre target, small one on the far left mound. Can you see that one? It's a hip sit target.
Yep.
Cool. So you're going to go there. You're going to start from behind the bench, run to the bench. You're going to put one round on that hip sit target. Alright. From the left-hand bench. Then you're going to come to the middle bench. You're going to put one round on the target on the side, and then one round on support side, okay, from your other shoulder. And then you're going to move across to the tank trap, and any position above the centre knuckle, you're going to put one round down to that target. Alright, so my plan for this stage is only one target, only one position, so I'm just going to dial to that. Won't have to worry about data for this one. And then it's really just probably sitting back here, visualising in my head, just going to there, building that position, taking the shot, moving to there, then two, then moving to the tank trap. What I might write up actually on my card is like a 1, and then a 2, and then a 1 to remind myself to take 1 shot, 2 shots, 1 shot. All right, not enough support. Let's do it. You're up first.
not too bad. I wish I had that in my hand for
Yeah, I
there,
was
though.
looking at you run there. I'm like, yeah, you probably. Never mind.
Yeah, but-
All right. Yeah, I like that. I like it for a few reasons. There's a few little bits in there. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I didn't think about how high my bipod should be, and I should have known that I needed a little bit higher. So that was my only. No, there's plenty of faults, but that's the one I'm going to identify for the moment. I reckon I'm gonna play between that stage for a little while, man.
Yeah.
So it's been fun.
Let's do it.
It's been fun. Good.